Going on, guys? I get asked this question a lot because I mentioned in my videos how I used to draw a lot in the past. It was really an art that I remember I was like 5 or 6 years old, and I saw a guy in my school that was really good at drawing, and I used to suck at drawing as a kid. And since I was a kid, you guys know my mentality. I always wanted to be the best for some reason. I was rejected a lot growing up by like family, things like that. So I was I always wanted to be the best at every single thing, like seeking recognition, blah blah blah. But anyway, make a long story short, that mentality pushed me to try to become. Every time I see somebody that did something great, I always try to outdo that person, right? Become better. And I saw this guy in my school that was really, really good at drawing. He was like probably, we used to call him one of the big boys because I was like in third or fourth. What grade was I in? I forgot. But he was like in sixth grade. When you're little, somebody in the sixth grade feels like the person in fucking college and shit. And he was really good at drawing. And everybody used to go up to him and be like, "Man, you draw so good." And he was like all proud and shit. One day I asked him, I said, "Dude, how are you so good at drawing?" And he just told me, he was born with that gift. But I didn't have that gift. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to try to. I remember he drew Batman and Superman and shit like that. So I went home and I tried drawing Batman and Superman. And I just couldn't do it. Like, my drawing was horrible. But I had that mindset of, I'm not fucking giving up, man. I'm a warrior. And I kept trying and trying and trying and trying. And my friends would tell me, Jonathan, you either got it or you don't. Give it up. But I was like, I don't believe in gifts. Even though gifts is true, people are born with talents. I just refuse to accept it. It is true. It is a fact. I just don't like accepting that. That somebody's naturally better than me at something. Even though, like I said, it's a fact. So I went home and I practiced and practiced and practiced, and I became good at drawing little by little. And eventually, by the time I was 9 years old, I was able to draw portraits of people, like real life portraits. Then it got to a point where, because of my love for Dragon Ball Z, I was able to draw without even looking. Like I'll be able to pull out a piece of paper and just draw. I'll pull out a piece of paper and just like draw Goku or Vegeta or whatever, and it would look so good. My friends would ask me, "Did you copy it? Did you copy it?" I was like, "Nah." They see me in the classroom just drawing, and they were expecting to see a reference, something that I looked at to draw, and I was like, "Nah, it's all in my head." I found a way to, this long process to be able to, because I have bad memory. You guys know I have bad memories, so I found a way to just like memorize how to draw Goku. I would just look at Goku's pictures all the time, and then draw without looking, because I hated the fact some people would like, you look at something and draw it, or they'll do what you call I don't know the English word for it, when you put a piece of paper that's transparent on top of something and then draw around it. But I was never a fan of that. I saw it as cheating, even though it's not cheating. But I never wanted to use that. I saw it as using it as I saw it as using a crutch, and I didn't like that because I was too egotistical. So I practiced and practiced and practiced, and eventually I became really good at drawing. But then I stopped as the years went by. I stopped drawing. I turned 13, 14. My focus was more like girls and basketball and things like that. But I bought this notepad one day. Um, Bought it at, I think, Walmart, a sketch diary, and I was like, you know what? Let me see if I still got it in me. Because I hadn't drawn in a long time. And I found this last year because I bought this, I started drawing, and I gave it up again. That's when I came up with Team 3D, I think like 2 years ago or a year ago. And I was trying to come up with logos. I don't know if you guys could see. I was trying to come up with Team 3D logos. I was trying different sketches, and then eventually I gave up on that project. And over here, as you can tell, I'm very fascinated by Egyptian mythology and stuff like that. So I was drawing a lot of the Egyptian art over here, and I forgot how to draw this shit right there. It took me a while to memorize this. Here I was drawing pharaohs. Here, another Team 3D logo. As you can tell, a lot of the Team 3D logos had a Spartan helmet. I'm really inspired by the Spartans. And eventually, I would draw random things, mountains, rivers, things like that. And after that, I just stopped drawing. One day I was, I don't know, I was writing down my workout routine. I was working exercises for traps. As you guys could tell, I'm a traps maniac. And then I got bored and I started drawing like a physique, like a muscular ass body and shit. And over here, a guy sitting on an asteroid, a broadly guy sitting on an asteroid looking at the Earth. Yeah, just some random Dragon Ball Z shit. What else? At work, I went on and started. Oh, by the way, this was actually last week, I believe. I was bored in my class, my English class, and I started drawing cell. It's actually my economics class. And if you could tell, I'm not bragging, but like it's pretty good for somebody who didn't draw in a long time to draw a cell which is a very complicated Dragon Ball Z character to draw. And I was able to draw him, without looking at any references. I just started drawing. As you could tell, I didn't know how to draw the fists and the legs because I didn't draw in so long. So I just stopped and put perfect cell and put the date. Was this last week? I can't tell. 8/26. Oh, that was actually like more than 2 or 3 weeks ago. I told you guys my memory is horrible. And here I was drawing Brawly, the legendary Super Saiyan. In my economics class, I was bored in class, and then I didn't know how to finish the legs once again because I stopped drawing so long ago. I forgot how to complete shit. But yeah, guys, yeah, a lot of questions, people asking me, they want to see some of my stuff. Like I said, I lost a lot of the stuff I used to draw on, but this is just something that I found the other day. Decided to show it to you guys. I might start drawing again. Who knows? Like I feel like it's something that I worked on, something I'm very proud of. It wasn't a gift at first, but I made it a strength. And let that inspire you guys. If you suck at something, don't let somebody tell you, well, you're just not gifted in it. If you really want it and it's passion, everything is possible. Like I always say, where there's desire, there's potential for power. I'm out of here, guys.